What's up, VC? I'm back again in record time between videos to post an update of some records, a book, a couple singles that I scored today from a secondhand bookshop around my way. I'm really happy with what I got. I spent in total $60 for all you're about to see. Got some really good deals. Just a little secondhand bookstore. Scored some great records, so let's get into it. First one I got was Is Completely Well by B.B. King. And this is on ABC Bluesway. This is an original pressing. There's the label, which is so awesome. I got this for 12 bucks. Original pressing, mint copy for 12 bucks. These things go for like 50 bucks online. I was ecstatic. Next, and I was so ecstatic to find this in the new Arrivals bin. I've been looking for this for a long, long time. This is Benny Maupin, Mike Knock, Eddie Marshall, and Cecil McBee Almanac on the Improvising Artist label. Really like this label. I have the Paul Bley, John Gilmore Turning Point piece on, which is like free jazz. This is like kind of, I get like bop, post bop. This is really good though. And I love Benny Maupin playing reeds. He's just one of my favorite players. He's awesome. Next one I scored was on the Awesome Solid State label. I got the Almanac piece for 10 bucks. Once again, looks as though it's only been played a couple times. Just, they price stuff to move there, and it's just, some of the, like, a lot of the stuff is highly overpriced. Like, there's Beatles records there for like 30 bucks that are reissues, like 70s reissues that just aren't worth it, but anything that's off the beaten path, they seem to not really do too much research on to check, so I don't know, just don't do enough homework. But I got Dizzy Gillespie, Cornucopia on the Solid State label. Here's the label. I got this for 5 freaking bucks. I like this label. This label also was put out, I have Chick Corea Is, which is like free jazz. This is Bop, of course, Dizzy. What an awesome cover, too. I've heard cuts from this. This is really good. I was stoked to find this for 5 bucks. Next one I found is a early 90s reissue of Fred Weasley and the JBs. Damn Right I Am Somebody. Just a really awesome record that's a pain in the ass to find, especially in good condition. It's on the People label, People Records, right there. Yeah, this was recorded during the time that James Brown, actually the same session that James Brown recorded his album The Payback. So that's cool, so James makes an appearance on that. Next one I picked up is Lou Rawls, Live. This is an original press on the Rainbow Capital label. Of course, he does Stormy Monday, St. James Infirmary, Going to Chicago Blues, Tobacco Road. Just awesome. Really great to pick this up. This is $1, and this is like unplayed. Next, I picked up Django Reinhardt, Volume 2 on the Bellefonte label. This is a German press. I'll show you the label. There's the Bellefonte label. Really cool. Got that for $1. Really happy with the scores today. Next, I got the original motion picture soundtrack album to the 70s version of Jesus Christ Superstar. My girlfriend told me, I had actually never bothered to see this movie. It has a little taped on booklet. But she was telling me that it's just hilarious. And just really out there. And I heard the King Herod song, and I just couldn't stop laughing. We looked it up on YouTube, so when I saw it for $1, well, actually $2, I couldn't pass it up. Next I found, which was an awesome score, this is an original press on Electra, the Butterfield Blues Band, The Resurrection of Pig Boy Crabshaw, and this is just awesome. I found this for $1. Cover's a little beat. Record is got some light scratches, but should play fine. Actually in pretty damn good condition for a freaking $1. Couldn't believe it. Next, I picked up a copy of The Firm, Mean Business. This, of course, this is a band with Jimmy Page and Paul Rogers. Picked up because I didn't have it. It was $1 and damn near mint condition. I'm going to pick up any Jimmy Page. I'm a Led Zeppelin freak, so. Next one I picked up, I saw this and I thought of Glass Orchid Aftermath. This is on Folk Legacy. It's Gordon Bach, Peter Kagan in the Wind. That's the title of this. Gordon Bach's like a folk singer and guitarist, because he was a guitar player. So he spoke Mark was saying that Gordon Bach is like the flagship artist on the Folk Legacy label. So when I saw that for $1 in really nice shape, I picked it up just because I wanted to hear his music. I also picked up this Kenny Rankin, Like a Seed. And this is on the Little David label. So I'll show that. There it is. Put it like that. And some of the players on the back, Lee Sklar on bass, Jim Keltner on drums. I just recognized some great session players. And it has horns, so I was like, this could be a fusion. I don't really know what this is. It turns out it's like kind of poppy, jazzy. Not really my thing, but for $1, I was glad I took a chance on it. Next is something I picked up more just to have than to actually listen to. This is like the Akem Bila Ensemble. It's a Russian record from the USSR. It's all Cyrillic, and I can't read Cyrillic. My dad reads a little Cyrillic and tried to help me translate, but we really couldn't get anywhere with it. I can't really find any information on it. I picked it up just because I never had an album pressed in Russia. And here's the label. Which is kind of cool, though. So yeah, definitely a cool score. Like I said, all the last like 6 or 7 records were $1, so I picked some stuff up that I probably normally wouldn't pick up, but the price was just right. I also scored a LP case, and this is solid like cast aluminum. It's in really, really nice shape. I mean, some paint missing, but just really awesome. These things are, around my way, are a pain in the ass to find, so every time I find one, that was $4 by the way, every time I find one I pick them up. I actually scored another really nice one last week for $5 as well. Just opens right here. If I can get it to open. There we go. Really nice little piece right here too. I'm gonna put my more valuable records in here, just ones I listen to a lot so I can rotate them through quicker. Always wanted some LP carrying cases, and whenever I find them, they're really damaged or they're just really expensive. Like on eBay, people want like $50 for them, stuff like that. Really ridiculous prices for the nice platter pack ones. And I found these both for a total of I think $10.50, or no, $9.50. So incredibly good scores. Both are in great shape, and I'm just really happy to finally have a couple to store some LPs I want to get to quick. Next, I scored some 45s. They had a nice higher price 45 section, and everything was half price. All the LPs were half price on what they were marked, so both of these were $4. First one I picked up is on the Hot Wax label, and it's the Flaming Ember, Filet de Soul, and also, put it like that, Mind, Body, and Soul. And I'm just really on a big soul funk. This is funk soul. I'm on a really big funk soul kick right now. And the next one is The Impressions, Magic Woman, backed with Sooner or Later. And this is on Cartome. Curtis Mayfield did a lot of stuff on this and was in The Impressions. I think this is post Curtis Mayfield, though, I believe. And I also picked up, I was leaving to go upstairs to check out. And also, while I was there, there was like a Swedish dude who looks like he came to this country just to dig for records, and he was really kind of too interested in what I was buying. And so, like, the expensive LPs were in the front of the bookshop. It's a secondhand bookshop, so they're in the front, and there's like a customer hold shelf. So if you're looking around, you don't want to carry a big stack of books or whatever. You just put them, you put them on the shelf. And I come out from digging in the dollar records. There's an entire room of dollar records, and most of these records are scratched to hell, but I've scored some really great gems there. Like I got Tubular Bells, original press, literally unplayed for $1. Like, there's a lot of great records there. I found a Sealed Skinny Puppy Texture 12-inch single, which I sold for like $15, and I paid $1 for it. So, like, I usually never do that, but I wanted it to go to someone who would enjoy it, and I just needed a little extra money to buy some couple LPs I wanted, so, you know. But, yeah, so he was looking through them, and I totally had to go up to him and let him know those are mine. Kind of took them right out of his hand. I was like, you know, I think this digging etiquette, you know, you don't just go through people's stacks. But anyways, as I was leaving, before all this happened, I looked through the music books, which they have an extensive, like, used collection, and I found Miles, the autobiography by Miles Davis and Quincy Troupe. So really, really been wanting to get this for a while. I paid $3 for this, and this thing is really nice. Got some like cool photos of Miles, some album cover photos, just really good stuff. It's his autobiography, and I was just really excited when I found this. Yeah, this was $3, so great find. And yeah, that really concludes my finds for today. Like I said, I spent total on everything, the like 10 or so albums, the LP case, the book, and the 2 singles, $60. Really unbeatable considering the BB King in that condition goes for $50 alone. So I think I did really well, and I was just really excited to score some of these records I've been looking for a long time, like the Benny Maupin and the Fred Wesley LP, and like the Dizzy is awesome. Can't wait to spin that. The BB King. So just really happy with my haul. Oh, and also in the background, we're listening to a band called Wolf People. I believe it's their second album. Phenomenal. They put a new album out, which I have to get, and I have to get that one on vinyl as well. But just a phenomenal, like, psychedelic, harder rock band. Just good stuff. So if you ever see anything by them and you're interested, check it out. Wolf People, they're great. So yeah, I just want to shout out to all my subscribers. I've gotten about 10 more in the last like 5 days. I just really appreciate you guys subscribing and watching, and especially commenting. I love interacting with everybody on YouTube and the Facebook page, and it's been really fun. I've almost been doing videos for a year now, and I never thought I would do any, so just want to continue to make them. I've got like that much to show, and just another stack over there near the turntable to show, so I'll definitely be posting more videos. I'm going to do some more digging. I've got a jazz specialty store I'm going to hit in the next couple, probably in 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'm going to go to the DC Record Fair. This is at the end of June. I'm going to hit that up too, so just going to be digging, and I'll post some more videos. But until then, I'll catch you cats next time.